Hello all, and finally, welcome to Enshrouded. Slight problem, as you may have seen, I popped down in the chat there, having some problems with the G-Portal server, and problems is the least of the issue. I not restarted, but refreshed the server over at G-Portal, and it appears to have given me a brand new IP address for the new one, although I did just extend the initial one, which is really frustrating to say the least, because as you can see, I still have my same character, level 18, but I have nothing else. Everything on the map is the same. We have some slight issues with rendering over there, so all the areas that we visited are here. However, 2 active altars, level 1. So I've lost all of the flame altars that were already collected, including the one all the way up here at Glenwood's End. So that is no longer there. I have no home base flame setup either. I'm now back down to that quest down here. And I did have a really big base right over here, where most people will end up starting, which is now also gone because it is a fresh server, and I can't for the life of me figure out how to get all the data back. I'll have a look and see if I can, but if not, it looks like I have to start the game over again, which is not ideal, because I really wanted to get going up here on Glenwood's End. Now, it would be an extremely long run to get up there, but also I'm going to have a horrible feeling that we don't have any of our... No, we don't have anything that's... We'd unlocked all of the materials needed, all of the blocks needed to be able to get this renovation project completed, and now it's all gone. We've all got to start again. Little stupid level 1 wolf coming. Come on then. Oh, there you go. Enemy slain. It's... So, I'm not sure what to think at the moment about all of this silliness, but we will still do a little stream, maybe of just starting afresh again. Not exactly what was needed, but so first of all we need to get some stone so we can get the flame altar up and ready and unlock flintstone, because I can still just run right all the way up to Glenwood's End, clear out the area I'd already cleared out, put down my second flame altar, and we can start it that way. However, rude. However, I won't have all of the bits and bobbinses. So you can imagine what's going through my head right now. Right, 2 seconds. Let's just see if I can actually salvage something from this. Right, no, I can't seem to do anything about that. The server isn't even saved in backup, it's just completely disappeared from the G-Portal website. So it looks like I am back to square one, back to essentially level 1, I would guess, in Enshrouded. So I'm starting it all over again. Look, see, I've got no craftspeople, journal. Still got 13 quests open in here though, which is a bit of a strange one. Forge weaponry or army. See, all of that is still there, yet I have no craftspeople that have apparently done it. This gives me the roof. Church Woodguard hides building blocks inside. The villagers wanted to use the blocks to repair the roof. Okay, so that would give me something. Building blocks over there. Half wood block. Need that. I need the flintstone as well. And I can't remember where that one was. Okay. Find the building blocks in Diadwin. Carpenter. See, I don't have the carpenter. This is a frustrating moment. No craftspeople yet. I've still got the quests from them to go and get building blocks. Right. Well, let's go and get some stone. Set down a first altar so we have somewhere to call home. Slight change of plan, but never mind. It'll still be a relaxed stream. Why is it doing it like that? It's a pickaxe. Why was it doing it like I was attacking? That's better. Strange. These guys are friendly, so I'm not gonna hurt them. There we go. Let's get the stone. Craft up the flame altar. We have plenty of room. Right. So let's just pop it down. Wow. Look at the area we've got to work with as well. It's so tiny when you're used to slightly bigger areas with an upgraded flame. So let's just take it. Let's get that tree in there. We'll keep that there, I think. We'll keep a bit of the path to start with. Yeah, keep a little bit of the path. Not enough free space. Alright, fine. So we'll go back. Why is it saying that now? There we go. So we'll just pop it down there. Yeah. Can't upgrade it because all of the inventory, of course, was lost as well. So I can go down and kill one of the bosses, which I believe was just in here somewhere. It's this one. I think there's a big fellstone brute or something to get a shroud core to upgrade it. That could be an option, or we just work through some quests. Not entirely sure on that one just yet. I'm all in a little bit of a muddle. Reach the iron mine, blacksmith. See, maybe I should. Well, I don't have the quest to get. Don't have the quest to get a craftsman because it was completed. Nope. Ah, find the sleeping survivor. I do. So there he is. Okay, fine. Let's do that. Where is he? Oh, so long ago. Alright, he's just down here. Right, let's head and retrieve the old blacksmith before we start building. I can easily fast travel back. This has put a little scupper in the works, but never mind. We can start afresh. Rude. 300 odd meters down here. I could even now completely change my first base, which is a big thing over there where we've just put the altar, and do something a little bit more modest, like a hobbit hole or something in one of these hills, or find a completely brand new location to start again. Glenwood's End would be too big. It would be simply too big to have as a base location. You've got too much stuff everywhere. Right, that's where we're going. We'll go over the bridge. I'm not too worried about anything over here. I should be able to take most things out. He says. Now, I think underneath this bridge there's something as well. There's a bridge quest, which I don't think I got round to doing, so we could scout that out as well. But we'll go get the old blacksmith. Hello. He's got a bomb on him. There we go. Some traps. Not overly concerned about those. They'll just stun you. Hello. Bye-bye. All the way up there. I'll have to check my skills as well. Hopefully nothing has changed with those. Lovely looking area. Yep. Bushes can conceal you. Ah. Hello. That parry there is what I was trying to do in the last video that took a little longer than anticipated. I've got to start all this again. But I didn't really need to do much with him. It was only level 1. I have a quick repair. Oh. There we go. And I could have done another merciless strike, but really simply didn't need to. Blacksmith. And there he is. That's not him. He's in that shiny thing. He's still taking a fair bit to destroy. I'll just have a quick... I've read them all and got them all, so it's... Oh. I keep going on about it, but it is a bit annoying. Oswald Anders the blacksmith. I got the summoning staff now as well. Right. It's now night time and I don't have a bed. Let's go back. The flame wants to say something. The survivor will be a worthy addition to our cause. Yes, correct. Which you can craft from simple twigs. You do need, however, a bed first so I can sleep through the night. And I cannot craft a bed. Maybe from the workbench, which is a few string, which I will need some plant fibre for. So let's go get some plant fibre and wooden logs to make that, and we needed twigs for that. Lovely. Let's start over here. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long. I can set up a nice little simple base quite quickly. go. Some honey would be nice. There's twigs. Ooh, swing into this. And that's outside, so this one will grow back. And we'll grab that. Right. Back inside. What can we do? Crafting. Oh, still. Oh, string. Plant fiber, that was it. Berries, there's some plant fibre. Plant fibre roof block, yeah, well we can't do much with Glenwood's End with just that. Let's try and find another one. There we go. There's one just there. Okay, let's head back. I mean, I could attempt the big old trek up there, put the other flame altar down there, and then just work from the two. That's an idea. That's an option. What was it? D? Yeah. So let's get the construction hammer, summoning staff, and the workbench needs 3 stone. There was a bit, yeah. Well, that's rubble. There is a big old... It's not in that direction. That's where I would get all of my... The stamina's really... I should have to check out my skills. That's where I was going to get all the flintstone from for the build. Maybe we'll just pop over and get some stone. I just gave us dirt. There we go. That was enough, I think. Oh, string. Not stone. String. There we go. Alright, we'll just pop the bench on the edge. We'll build from the inside out. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so I've got stone block, wood block, plant fibre block. That's all I got. Brilliant. Already got to see, I've already... Well, bed I can make, at least need a bit more string. I'm pretty sure the bed doesn't need shelter, but I just need to get some more plant fibre. Come on. Is that enough? I need to go back to the bench. Very haphazardly placed, but I simply don't care. Alright, so I need a fair bit more plant fibre because I need to make the string. You can tell how long it's been since I made a bed and did any crafting like this because we have everything unlocked. So it's just taken me a few moments to get... Oh, that's a safe. He's safe. To get a few things sorted. cutting trees down just gives me log and twigs. I need the bushes. Yeah. Sheep, I could take the sheep out for some food, but it just gives you buffs. You don't need it to survive. I'm not sure if that's something they'll put in the game eventually. Possibly, but it's not really survival based. I mean, that is a lovely view down there. Death Shroud and normal shroud. There's some more fibre. That looks like a chest. Wooden arrow. I'll have the bandage, I suppose. That's a bit of shroud. There'll be some bits in there. Get some shroud wood, I suppose. Crude mattress, string. Okay. So I can now sleep through the night, which will speed things up considerably, and then get to building a little house. Right, that's that done. Crude wooden bench. Crude wooden bed. Ah, okay, so I can now have a bed to put the mattress on. Here he is. Animal fur, so go some hunting and more string. Still night though, so I would really prefer, hopefully. Yeah, we don't need no shelter. There we go. Let's summon the blacksmith next to the bench. Quest completed. What quest are you going to give me?
Where there's fire, there's hope.
Yes, he's unsheltered. Scaling it. Ah. I've got the workbench. I've got the hammer, and then he wants me to go and have a look up some spire so I can get another fast travel point. Yeah. He can craft all sorts of different stuff. As we all know, the game's not terribly new. We've all seen the videos of what it can do. Just really quite frustrated to have to start all over again. Because the server has just disappeared. Right, so we may as well go resource gathering, go and get a load of stone. Stone, wood, build a little hut. That's it. We'll start at the top, get some dirt as well, and then hopefully we dig down far enough we get to the stone. And why is my stamina like that? It's acting like I'm level 1, but quite frustrating. So I was going to go over here for backstab mastery. For the old parry merciless attack. Hopefully that would like basically take most people out. I'm still going to do it. Oh no, I need one more. Why is my endurance and stamina so poor? Well, if I can find some honey up in one of these trees. Honey regenerates it at a tremendous rate. Well, that seems to be a bit better. Maybe it doesn't like me running and jumping. Nah, I'm running out already. Not much of an adventure if you can only do a few swings with a pickaxe. Now, the lack of physics in this game gets me every time. You can do floating islands and all sorts. I mean, it's great. It's great for building and makes it so much easier to get things done. You know, it doesn't need to be realistic at all. And there's plenty of games out there that do that. So Enshrouded just basically allows you to have some fun playing around building, which is great. And it isn't terribly difficult either, the game. Some of the boss fights could be a bit challenging. If you've got a couple of people with you, obviously that's easier. But it's not an overly challenging game. And this is coming from someone that doesn't play these types of games that often, or hasn't done in the past. But it's just fun. Chilled and relaxing, and now you're watching me start all over again by building and gathering and getting all the craftspeople. So maybe I should change the name of the streams to come. Let's keep getting stone. We may as well try and get rid of this big thing, because we're going to need a lot of it to make the stone blocks. Now I could go over there, get some flintstone, and see if that, just gathering the flintstone, will unlock it. That could be an idea, because I really cannot remember how I got it. It was so long ago. And luckily, there's no weight restrictions. Oh, I've got honey. 2. There's no weight restrictions, so you can carry 844 pieces of stone. Oh, rough flintstone block. How have I managed that? This must have been left over from my last session then, when... before I renewed the server, I must still have all of the stuff in my inventory as well as on my hotbars. Okay, well that's a little bit of something. 568 bits of stone. I've got some stone wool, some flintstone wool, but I don't have it unlocked anymore, so I can't make any more. Still got the honey and some cooked stuff. Okay, well, at least I've come with something. Let's just keep going a little bit. Actually, no, let's leg it over to the flintstone. It's right next to where you come down. Ah, stamina. Don't even run. There we go. Honey makes all the difference. There's probably going to be a wolf around here somewhere. There he is. See ya. Well, I guess a positive. I had mined pretty much most of this flintstone off already, but now it's all back, obviously, because it's a fresh server. So at least I've got that going for me. There we go. So I can get flintstone. So I can make it from that, because the flintstone looks much nicer. So hopefully, whatever I find now will unlock it. Unless, obviously, there's the specific quest-related one that I've got as well. Stone and flintstone. I suppose I could double tier it, see what that looks like. No. Enshrouded block is something I really want, because that looks great with their stone. do need a lot of flintstone though, so we'll be a while gathering and not building. I love the changing sound of the echo, it's great. So I'm trying to think in my head the best approach moving forwards, because I've got still all the areas are... This is the strange thing, the map is still fine. Some rendering issues. All the areas visited are here, none of the flame fast travels are open, and none of my altars are here. I've got one craftsman, just got the blacksmith. And I've got 2 altars, both at level 1 available instead of, I think it was 7. 7 we had before, and the one I'd put up at Glenwood's End to start, because I had made a start, was level 3. So it was a big area we had to play around with, but obviously not anymore. Maybe I can contact them and see if they say anything, and that's where I need to climb for the blacksmith's quest. So I think, well, I need to make a little base so I can sleep and I can craft, and then we maybe go on adventures up to Glenwood's End. Set the flame shrine again. That's going to be a hell of a journey without any fast travels. I mean, I can go up to the spire. I can go up to the spire here and then glide quite far down to perhaps the next one and do it that way, but this is a big run. But we can get a load of flintstone. Make some funny shapes in the wall. Right, my pickaxe is also about to break. So we'll do a few more swings, get a few more flintstone, and then we'll go back, repair it, and move forwards. Yeah, we've got a few swings left in here. That'll do. See what I mean about the physics is just great. Floating bits of rock. I will clear that entire side of Flintstone at some point. I had also started on the other server to kind of rebuild this area as well, and that was quite fun. Waiting for me, looking at me. It's not weird at all. Okay, let's repair. Rough flintstone, rough stone. Let's make as many of that as we can. It's quite a lot. Let's go for 5,000. We can start putting some foundations down at least. And we'll get our construction hammer. And let's think. Something not too big. Kind of want to keep the flame there. So we'll have it as like a feature in the main room part. So let's get some foundations down to start. We just go. It's probably not the most efficient way to do it, but it does make everything nice and level, and still you will get some raised terrain as well around the side, which is nice. So we can have that as a focal part, perhaps. We'll go a little bit further out. And we'll probably have, obviously, a couple of floors. A little bit wider this side. So 692 left. So we've got the foundations down. Missing materials, right? So we can run back and get some more stone, and maybe we'll go one. Why can't I go? Oh, so I don't have enough. So we'll probably go one more out, or maybe two more out, and then we can start thinking about the walls. I mean, this is going to be rather large, but we'll have possibly this area can be for the craftspeople to start with before we can upgrade our flame. So let's just go in there. Get rid of that. Get some more stone and flint stone. I have to pick that one up, don't I? Sod that. Why are you all used up? And back into the hole. I mean, this part of these types of games, the gathering, can be a bit grindy. It just depends on the mechanics of how the devs have decided to utilize this aspect of the game. So some will have the trees completely falling down, like Icarus. I do enjoy the gathering part of Icarus with the felling, and mining in particular is rather cool. It's much quicker on Enshrouded to do all of that because of the picking up and the carrying aspect is much quicker. Obviously no weight limit. And the building is quicker as well. So it does have that going for it. The speed and the ease of the gathering on Enshrouded is quite simple. Very, very good. Very quick. And I'm not going to have a cave in either. It will just stay as it is, but we'll just neaten up the edges. Could even make a little viewpoint overlooking whatever it is we end up building over there. That could be an idea. No enemies are going to spawn in this bit, so we're fine. Right, we'll probably go till the pickaxe is almost dead again with stone and flintstone. I might go down into the shroud, cut down a shroud tree, and hope that that gives me the shroud wood building block ability. Fingers crossed on that one, because I can't, like I've been saying, I can't remember. We're going to get the dwarves in Moria. I'm going to delve too deep. Unleash the Balrog of Enshrouded. Looks like I'm reaching the end of the road. I thought it did. Where would you end up if I just kept going? I mean, I'm not going to, but it's interesting to see. You can just keep going until you fall through the planet, I think. All the flintstone. So it only needed a little bit more for the foundation, and then the rest will be flintstone and wood, hoffentlich. So just to be sure, we'll grab some more stone. There we go. Honey's not lasting long. Interesting. Yeah, the pickaxe is almost gone. We'll keep going. We'll power through. There should be quite a lot of flintstone to make the walls. Oh, hurry up. Stamina. Right, I'm pretty sure that should be enough stone. I've already got some made. Got 44 there and 743 stone. Where's all the flintstone? Stone. Rough flintstone block, but I just gathered a butt ton of flintstone. That's it there, isn't it? Yeah. Only 144. A few more swings and then we'll get going. We'll get a very simple base down and then we will go up to that spire, unlock that, so we've got at least a little bit of fast travel and we can glide hopefully somewhere. We might be able to, because there is the skill for the glider updraft. That's 4. Yeah, because that would then help me travel further. Right. I'm not going to get a level just... Well, I'm almost at a new level actually from mining. Seems to be getting a little bit of both in this game, which is cool. It's an absolute mess in here, but a mine, it's meant to be, you know, it's not aesthetically pleasing. Few swings left. That'll do. It's what I'd had. I don't think I managed to show my actual base in the previous videos. I used old Scrappy the rake to nicely level out some of the area with this road paving. It looked quite nice, to be fair, but I'll have to try that out again. Let's repair. And I always forget. I'm gonna go. Oh, I haven't made them. Right, rough stone block. You won't need as many as last time, but that should do. Okay, that's a good length. I like that, but maybe we go at least one more. Probably will need to make some more. Yeah. We'll go one more forwards and one more back. And then two floors will make a nice beastly little house. So, yeah. OCD, fill that in. That was a mistake. mistake. I could have removed that one, but that wouldn't have worked in my favour. Because the area the block was on, of course, would have been removed as well. I need to fix that somehow. I go up and then remove. Yeah, that's better. And then I can just pickaxe or use the individual block to get rid of that. Okay, fine. Simples. Right, just do... Just use the big one. Okay, foundation set. We've almost used our whole area. Right, walls. So that will be... We'll try and do half and half. Half flintstone, half shroudwood, hopefully. If not, the rough wood block doesn't look too bad. It's just no... it's no shroudwood. Make from that. Okay, and we want the wall. We will have a full height wall. That's stone. I don't want stone. I did make, yeah, I made it. I just need to switch the material around. Fine. Here we go. See? Much nicer. And we can put some windows in perhaps. How many windows do we want? Where do we want the door? Well, we've got the pavement there, so we could put the wall smack bang in the middle here. The door even. Is that... Alright, door. Obviously some windows next to the door. And then... Feels strange that the door is there in my head now, actually thinking about that. So I'm going to get rid of that. Keep the windows there, but we'll just put that as a... Yeah, another window. And we'll put the door actually over this way. I think that makes more sense. I've been building a lot on Icarus as well. I'm trying to get used to the controls again, and the keybinds from game to game can be a little bit challenging at times. We'll put our windows in again. We'll have to make a door and some windows, so we do need to go felling. Okay, let's put it nice and open and bright. How much have we got left? A fair bit, so we can go all the way around at least. And I do want windows all the way. Up top, perhaps don't need as many. How are we doing blocks? 860. Right. Level 1 done. Now the second floor will be the same height but made from wood, and then we'll start to figure out how we're going to do our roof. This is turning out to be a big ass base. This is me saying we'll do something small, That's not turned out to be the case at all. Right, we can do doors and we can do windows. That's not a problem. We just need obviously the wood. Our bed is still over there. That can stay there for as long as it needs to. We did need some fur though. Are you going to give me some fur? I don't have my bolt. Brilliant. I don't have any arrows. Oh, I've got a wooden one, haven't I? They say ineffective against a sheep. Right. Are you going to give me fur? Probably more likely to be wool. Oh, and more fur. And some meat. Right, I can now hopefully make a proper bed. Now everything that is outside of the building area will be back, magically reappear and regrow when we log out and log back in again. So you're not going to ruin your beautiful view if you clear everything out. The sun is setting. Don't really want to be down in the shroud, even though it is a low level one at night. Just can't see anything. So we'll get some normal wood. And I do have the quest for the roof block, which looks quite cool, which we might crack on and do as well. That's a small train. It's not going to give us much. Resin is always good to get if you're just starting out, FYI. Very handy for some buildings later on, so if you see it, just get it. Same with every building and gathering game, essentially. If you see it in game and it's lootable, it will be used for something. Top tip, so gather everything, loot everything, be a loot goblin, make all your chests, put it in there because you will have a use for it later. Right, I'm just going to take a quick break, grab a beer. I'll give just a couple of minutes. I'll have a little think in my head as well about where next to proceed. We'll get back, we'll sleep, we'll head down into the shroud, we'll get that ancient spire as well, and then we'll progress from there. Okay, I am back and I've been thinking, I've been having ideas, I've chatted with the girlfriend, I've chatted with a friend on Discord who should hopefully be popping on in an hour or so as well. See what ideas we can come up with to try and get save this clusterfuck that's just happened. Excuse my French. So let's sleep. And the idea was I'll finish this house because I've started it. And but it won't be anything special necessarily inside. It'll be a very simple build outside, just one more level, and then figure out how to put a roof on this thing. Maybe I just make a flat roof or something, because if we put the angled roof piece on, that's going to be really high as well. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But the thought was that I still do really want to do the renovation project over here at Glenwood's End, so we will go up there, not in this stream, but I will start that one again. So I will be renaming the title of this stream, haven't decided what yet, for that renovation project, so that will be happening. The next part before then, obviously need to get all my craftspeople back. Need to resource gather and do all of that, because we had loads. Literally, we were set and kitted out really well. So we need to gather all of that. So there'll be lots of gameplay over the next few days, gathering and resourcing and so on. And I want to find a location. I can't quite remember. I think there was one around this area. Yeah, there's around here where the blue goblet is, just south of it, maybe this ancient obelisk here. The foresty area looks really quite nice, quite interesting to set up a main base. Now, it won't be anything massive, he says. I said that last time. But it will be of a fair size to store all of the craftspeople and all of their kit and all of their crafting benches. So it will be, of a decent size, but nothing monumental. And I might focus on actually just making the build and making the buildings look really cool and blend in with the environment as much as possible, which would mean getting all those blocks together. So let's head down to the shroud and see if just knocking down a shroud wood will give me the block, because I don't have it and I want to use shroud wood. So let's just go. I'm going to run out of stamina and fall to my death, so let's dive bomb it. Called it. It just goes from bad to worse. And I've got the wolves as well coming to feast upon my corpse. I really need to look into why, because I'm the same level, I've got the same armor, I've got the same gear, I've got the same skills, as to why my stamina is so poor. I simply don't know. I mean, I could fall most of the way and then get out the glider, but if we nose bomb it, it should be alright. Yeah. Right. Corpse. Saying it's over there. So these are the wolves. I'm not too bothered about that. That's why. Bandage. Anyway. Still got all the flintstones. Okay, so I don't really need to go back to my corpse. I wasn't carrying anything special. But this is what we wanted. Right, there's some shroudwood. Shroudwood block. Yes. Knew it. So, let's get a butt ton of that. And we've only got 5 minutes, well 4 minutes now in the shroud. Plenty. Looks like quite an easy area for collecting shroudwood over here. There's no big slopes for all the wood to fall down onto. So we should be able to do quite well. That looks like normal wood, yeah. Huh, so there's only a little bit of shroud here. The rest of it's over there. Right, that's shroudwood. Yoink. That's just shroud twig. Yeah, so as I said before I fell to my death, the plan will be still to do Glenwood's End because I think it's an amazing project. I did see a video earlier, I haven't watched it all the way through though, of a YouTuber, I think it's called Sharpie360. He's already done it, uploaded a couple of days ago, a 20-odd minute video of him doing it. It looks quite cool. So it does seem that, you know, it's a popular project and one that can, you know, keep you busy for quite some time. But we now have to do everything else in order to be able to get to that level first. At least I'm not starting a character from level 1. That would have annoyed me quite considerably. Probably a strongly written LTE portal as well. I'll have to check the data, the save data in the cache as well over on the website, just to see if there's anything saved. But the server isn't appearing in my server list, and I've got a new IP address for this one as well, so I'm not overly confident. I'll check to see how much wood I've got in a moment, but I will need quite a bit. And luckily it was just over there, wasn't it? We can just nip out of the shroud again to figure out what to do next. Oh, hello. Will you let me cut the tree down first? Thank you. Nope. I think we've collected a fair bit already, but just to be sure, well, there's a bit here. Don't need any shroud liquid just yet. We'll go and kill that boss though to get a core. So the next altar that I put down will probably be the new location, so that's going to be a little bit of a location grind, but I think I know where I want to put it, like I said, in that foresty area, and that's the one that I want to use the shroud cores on for upgrading, not this one. This one can stay level 1 as far as I'm concerned. Just using it to do a bit of building to start with, and whilst looking for the location, it's somewhere to come back to sleep. So the way out, I think, is just up that way. I've now got 1 minute odd. Oh, come on, that's so not in the shroud. Where were we? Where there was no shroud. I thought it was just about here. Oh, come on, there was... Is that it? This doesn't look like shroud wood. Aha. I appear to have found a spot that is not enshrouded. Okay, that was handy. I think we'll cut... I am now enshrouded. We'll cut this big bugger down. And then we will go back and see what we can do. That's it. Right, I need to get back up here. Find the road, because it helps with stamina and you move quicker running on the road. You get the aptly named on the road buff. And I think it will just lead me straight out. So to make the session go a little bit smoother, as I was on my break, I went and grabbed a honey beer. Rather delightful. I hope I'm going in the right place. Or I could have just, now thinking about it, gone to that little area of not Enshrouded. Is that here as well? Yeah, and I can just fast travel back out. Shroudwood block. Roughwood, Shroudwood. Right. Is that going to be enough to put a layer of wall around? Hopefully. Shroudwood. Right, so that's what we want. We don't want it snapping just yet, so it's just X. Right, there. But that's not where, in line with the window. That is. Is that all? Is that looking proper? Yeah, so that was my thought. So flintstone, shroudwood, and then possibly that slate roof on top. So 3 different materials. And we'll go all the way around with windows again. That's wrong. There we go. Is that over the edge as well? Can't be. Interesting. I think it's just the viewpoint. I think it's fine. Hopefully there's enough. If not, we're right next to the shroud. We can pop back in. Right, did that corner work? It didn't poke out. I'll probably end up making a double door. That looks quite good actually. How many we got left? Quite a few. Ah yeah, you can see that's quite... Those windows are not in line. They are one too far over. So let's do that again. That's better. No, I couldn't have left it like that. I think you would all agree with me that you can't leave it like that. Especially when it's so easy to just redo it. Right, what's that? There we go. So you get that nice overlap there at the edge. Is that, have I done it again? No. Ah, and we're out. So we did manage to get quite a bit done though. So we basically need only a little bit more. Not the same amount, but just a little bit. Yeah, That's a that's a lot of windows. Oh, you're too low down. There we go. And the rest is nicely in line. Yeah, I think I'll probably put a double door in, maybe. Once there's a roof on, I probably will go with like a maybe half a flat roof and then half of an angled one with a gable end, perhaps. Don't know. The size of the place, I went a little bit overboard. I went a lot overboard, but I'm not going to start it again. It can just be a big ass building. So we'll go down, get some shroud wood, finish that side. We won't bother putting a roof on it just yet. Like I said, I've not figured that bit out, but it will look good. We probably won't finish this in this build, in this stream even, but we will finish the shroud wood on it at least. We might put some inner walls in just to separate some of the rooms. Maybe I'm thinking like a hallway leading up to the altar, having that as like a centerpiece, and then coming off to the right here one set, and then coming off to the left another set, and then similar upstairs going up. So there'll be like almost like a column going up where you can see the light from the altar. Perhaps that'll look quite cool. And then we separate it into two areas. Like, I mean, we could put a kitchen or something down, not that it's needed, and then there could be the living quarters, and then upstairs can just be, for now, just a big open space, because I do want to do this. I guess it's given me the opportunity of starting a main base somewhere else, somewhere a little bit further north, where most of the resources that you need later on are located. Right, so oh, there's my tombstone. Well, that's handy. May as well grab it. There's some flintstone in there. A lot of flintstone? No. Right. I've got space. So we'll go grab some more shroud wood. Hopefully not die. And let's just put a bandage on in cases. Then we'll finish that, and then we'll go find that spire. Right, there's a nice little gap here that we can use for fast travelling out of, so we'll go and grab some of these trees. Take a while travelling places now, but hey, never mind. It could be worse. I could have lost my character as well as everything else. I just heard a little shroud beast. There we go. Oh, there he is. Oh, you're just like he's stuck not doing anything. I will release you. There we go. Did I collect all that wood? No. That's a nice big tree. Yes. I may have enough now, to be honest. But we will get just a couple more big ones. That was a nice amount. And there was another... Yep. Oh, not quite. Yep, you'll do. Okie dokie. That's normal wood. Enshrouded 66. You know what? Let's try and get to 100. We've got the time. We've got another big tree here. And then we'll see if we can find our way out. Ah. Where's it gone? Yes, I know. Oh. See, I could use the blocks and just build something up real quick. That's not a bad idea. And that was some berries. Needs a flame. Ah, so I can't. Yes, of course it does. Ah, perfect. Right, so let's go back to the altar. Oh, it's a stupid cinder ball. Right. Enshrouded. Afternoon, Sean. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully it will be nice and relaxing. Not quite the plan that I had in mind, but we're getting there. That wasn't many at all. That's not in line. I've done that again. That's better. But I like seeing where this bit here is, where the two different materials meet. I want that to be showing, which is why I keep deleting the ones that are too small. Okay, what have we got left? 3, 4. Ah, that's plenty. Right. The outside, apart from the roof, is done of the beast that I said wasn't going to be a beast building. Still no idea what I'm going to do with the roof. It will come to me at some stupid point in time. But for now, we're all repaired up. We've got some bandages just in case, but I doubt we'll need those. We will go over to the ancient spire and then see if we can find that location. I wanted it to be like half. It wasn't too far from Glenwood's End, which is there. Over here is obviously this bit's the desert biome. We're not going to do that just yet. I'm pretty sure it was here. This is a nice foresty area over there. Next to a shrine. Carpentry camp, so we close to getting the carpenter and the hunter. Okay, so I think it was a copper mine that was there as well. So this is that. This is where we're going to be going. And it's quite far. So, ancient obelisk first. The ancient spire reached the top because old blacksmith is telling us to. He needs a shop. Working on it. Reach the iron mine. What is that then? Oh. What? Is that because I'm level 18? That seems quite far from everything else. Once construction homes, yeah. Yeah, he just needs a roof. And then it's that one for nothing in particular. Reveal more of the Springlands. The one he mentioned isn't too far from here. Yeah, it'll give me a good place to glide from, if anything. We could put him inside and put the ceiling down, not necessarily the roof, but the ceiling. So maybe start the what did I call it? The hallway. The hallway from here going up. And then I think we'll put the workshop over here somewhere then on this side. So I want walls here. Now I think I'll use the flintstone. Be easier to collect for the inner walls. And the floor or the ceiling rather will be shroud wood. So I need to go and get a load of flintstone to put along here and up here. So it's a nice hallway / corridor with the flame shrine, and then 2 separate rooms coming off. So another hallway here, door, so that's 2 rooms. So 4 rooms downstairs with like a cross in the middle showcasing our flame altar. That would be quite cool. Alright, off to the mine for flintstone, then up to here for that one. And what was the roof quest? Okay, I do need that one as well. That would have been quite nice instead of the shroud wood, but we do need this one for Glenwood. And that's what I wanted. Where's that? Okay, so that's not... Ah. That's the ancient spire. So is that and the blacksmith's one in the same place? No, it's there. Wood guard. Right, so we'll go up to here, we'll do the spire, we'll fast travel home. And then we'll do the inside. So, no. There we go. It's getting night time, so we'll sleep first. And then we'll go. Nothing worse than travelling in the dark. Maybe I'm a little bit too early. Yeah, come on. You know, as soon as you start to go on an expedition, on an adventure, then you want to turn around again. Because you can't just put a campfire and a bed down like in other survival games. It has to be within the building area. Okay, it's getting darker. Maybe I can put him inside at least while we wait. Do I need the summoning staff for that? Right, he was going to be up here, wasn't he? There you are. Right, at least he's got a wall, and we'll do the rest when we're back. Right, there we go. Let's get going. So we're going over to Woodguard and then straight over. Oh, why is it there? Okay, not far, 750 meters. That's the ancient spire up there that the that's some flintstone that the blacksmith wants us to go to. See, if we're at the top there, we can glide down. Maybe not with the amount of stamina we currently have, of course, but I would have been able to. If we go this way, there is oh, there's some honey. Honey, that will help tremendously. If we go this way, there is bees. There is a house that we can go to as well. With a wolf and a baddie, which we'll take out. He's already been taken out. That's even more confusing because I haven't been here yet since the new... Well, we'll get the honey. All these... I'm getting even more frustrated the further I explore. Good. Right, we don't need that wood. Don't need any of this, Oh, battle music. Where are you? Oh, Steve. Must have been coming from here, so I will now grab your honey. Thank you very much. I think we have to go through the shroud. Yeah, it's just there. That building off into the distance. Well, you clearly have to go down and have a look at that, don't you? Now, we probably, in hindsight, should have gone over to the spire first. Got that fast travel. Glide down to Woodguard and then fast travel back. That would have been better. Another load of flintstone here. Good to know for Glenwood's End. So through the shroud or around the shroud. Take him out. I don't have a shroud elixir and it's 5 minutes. Should have gone over there first. Never mind. Let's go round. I think I can get around that way. Maybe a bit further up. If I can't, then I'll go through. That's the wolf. Okay, can we go through in here? I simply can't remember. It's been that long since I explored around this area. I don't have a torch either. Said it was a passage, so it obviously leads somewhere. Good up. In the shroud, that's pure death right there. Okay, so I have come out somewhere. Okay, there's one shrine collected. Spark. Right up that way. There was an area I can go over here. I get tired so quick. What? That's strange. I didn't take that wolf out. Right, I think when we've got the blocks, we'll fast travel back to the base. And see what we need to build them. Peaceful Acres, I don't remember this. I mean, it does look peaceful. Maybe this is somewhere that we could renovate. Because we can go and get the half-timbered block. The rough-cut stone isn't too difficult to get. That's of a nice size. It's got a garden. Maybe this is what we do for a home instead. I can redo all the fencing. Let's have a look inside. Rats and stuff. Yeah. Right. So we can get a shroud core as well. I think a level 2. Come on, a level 2 flame will be sufficient for this area. Doing to it. Clear out all this debris. Executioner's axe, I'll take it. I'll scrap it for runes. already got a bed. Yep. We'll do Peaceful Acres, and I think we'll keep the name. We could probably maybe take some of the inner walls out to make it a little bit more modern. Nice big fireplace. And we can put the craftspeople somewhere as well. Okay, this is an option. This is an option. Very simple option, but an option nonetheless of a renovation project. We need to get the clay tile roof first of all as well. Can't remember how that one was achieved, but we definitely need that. Quite like this stepping there as well. That's nice. Not a lot of half timbered wood. Okay, so we'll remember that one. We'll remember that. Well, that's my recall beacon. Right, that's where we need to go. Hey mate, thanks for joining. Had a little bit of a disaster. See, all of Woodguard would be quite cool to do up as well. Not quite the scale of Glenwood's End. A good place to come to collect, you know, some crops for your farm. Which of course I now need. But it said location below, now location above. Location reached. Right, let's go searching. I honestly can't remember where it is. So it's just below some, right, okay. See anything in the journal? Roof. So maybe it's on a roof somewhere. Up there? Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Aha. Yeah. Strange. It's got to be up here. Okay. Stone shingle roof block. First try. Right, that's got that. I don't really want to explore anywhere around here because I've done it and everything is at too low level anyway, even if I did find something cool. So that's the spire the blacksmith wants us to go to. I'm not sure I've got enough stamina to make the glide over there, but we'll take some honey and see if we do. don't fall, don't fall, don't... Oh. Well, it didn't matter anyway, we didn't make the distance. Now I've got to get out of here. Who are you? I should have just fast travelled home. Why didn't I do that? Now I need to just find an area of no shroud I can just fast travel out of. Need to get high enough. I thought there was a third one. It seems to be going up. Right, what do I need for the shingle roof? I should really move the bench now. Of course it is. So I can upgrade weapon when needed, because obviously I don't have that anymore. Nope. Let's get my crude mattress. I think this is actually now bigger than the very first one I put down in this location. I don't know why I made it so vast. Never mind. Right, let's get that workbench down. That needs to go in. I did have a torch. Over there. Shingle block. Stone and flintstone to make that one. So I can get both of those from that little corner part, not too far away. And there was that other bit as well near the first house, not the Peaceful Acres one. Alright, so that's easy enough to get, and I think it looks quite cool. How did I get that? Is stuff slowly coming back? Is that what's happening? No. No, stuff isn't slowly coming back at all. Right, so it's stone and flintstone needed for the roof. Right, so we will gather some of that from our first location, just up there on the mountain side, the cliff side, and see just how much of that stone we can make. And then think about a design for the roof. Maybe having like one attic area and then a bit flat somewhere else. I may have to do some Googling because I simply don't know. This is too big. Maybe make a tower. What I do know is how I want the ground floor to be set out into just 4 cornered rooms with a cross in the middle, so we can get that started at least, with the ceiling on as well. Yeah, I think that's high enough for the ceiling as well. We don't want 2 levels high. Do we want 2 level high? I don't know. It's just a big warehouse kind of building then, isn't it? Well, maybe we have this half open and then this half 2 stories. That could be quite cool. And see how we do the roof from there. Right, so it's gathering again. So I'm going to take a little break, grab another beverage. We'll do some grinding, maybe go for another hour, and then I'll think of how to properly recover from this G-Portal server disaster and let you all know what's going on, and change some of the upcoming stream ideas to adjust to that. And we are back. All sorted. So, we were stone and flintstone grinding. Oh, the grind is always so real. Not that way. Luckily, what was that? There does seem to be a fair bit of flintstone and stone just up in this corner. So I don't have to travel too far. Let's put some honey inside in us so we can have some better stamina regen. Yeah, I got this entire cliff face to go. Not entirely sure how much flintstone and stone I'm going to need for these, this shingle roof. But we'll do what we did last time, and we'll go until the pickaxe is almost completely destroyed. And then we'll go and make some. I'll do the inner walls first, actually, because I wanted that to be out of flintstone. Does that make... Do we do that out of wood? Don't know. Both are just as simple and easy to get. At the starting area, you can just jump down into the shroud, get a load of shroud wood, and you've got your flintstone and stone here. So it's not a big issue. Hello! So it's not a big issue either way. Yeah, that's America's ass right there. Oh, this stamina is so frustrating. I don't want to make sure I dig too far so it's difficult to get out, but of course I can always fast travel out. Do a bit of tidying up. Flintstone on the bottom. Ooh, that looks like a good chunk. Night is setting in. A little bit of a drop in frames there. Interesting. Oh, do we mine at night? I mean, it's pitch black over there. We seem to have some ambient light from somewhere inside the cave. There is so much flintstone, I just keep finding more. Perfect for Glenwood's End. I did do quite a nice renovation of the Blue Goblet Tavern as well, but that's no longer going to be there because of the stupid server issue. I now can't see anything apart from my lovely, it's almost a hotel size building over there. Here's me at the beginning. I'll just do a small one to start with so I can find a new location, and I build that monstrosity. But I've started, so I've got to finish. It's just... Hey, it's just a game. Doesn't matter. But we will. We will run back. Sleep. And we've still got half the pickaxe left. And I did, of course, pick up the crude mattress, so I'll have to go place that inside. I am slowly envisioning what I now want this to be. Or to look like. It's just going to stay as a big... Is it a cube almost? Well, I've got 3... It's not quite a cube. I am slowly seeing what I want it to be. No, it's... No. I know I said I wanted like the corridor. I get distracted very easily. I will keep the corridor up to the flame here, because I think that will look cool, and then I can line the wall with torches and stuff as well. And from the flame coming to the left will either be one big room and maybe two smaller rooms here with a stairway going up. So it's kind of like one big building, but there's like one smaller one inside. So there's going to be like maybe a flat roof and then a slightly taller roof over here. I think I know what I want it to look like. It's not going to take priority though. It's something I can keep coming back to. The priority will be finding the main base location, which, like I said earlier, I think is going to be... yeah, around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's a nice area to build a good foresty base. So that is what possibly the next live stream in Enshrouded will be. And then still getting prepared, ready for... where is it? Where is it? Glenwood's End. Where's that gone? Have I lost Glenwood's End now? There. Glenwood's End. So it's not too far either. So once we're set up here, getting there to start the first part shouldn't be too much of an issue. So that's going to be... I think that's going to be the next stream. Possibly the next couple of days we'll get that started. I'll figure out what to build around here. We'll gather some resources, upgrade the altars, we'll do all of that rubbish in the next stream once I've got that plan in my head. Because of course I had it all planned to do Glenwood's End this stream. I'm now completely doing it on the fly. And this is why this is possibly so large. So that is the plan moving forwards, I think. Main forest base, Glenwood's End grinding, resource grinding, finishing some of the quests as well, unlocking the other craftspeople. Yeah, so there's a lot to do, unfortunately, but we will get there eventually. Do I need to sleep? Yeah, probably should. Right, where's my crude mattress? Where? There it is. It's so crude I could hardly see it in my... Let's just put it there. No. 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 Right, bed will stay there. Let's use up the rest of our pickaxe. I think I'm getting distracted again. I think I probably will also, because this building has used up most of the building area, I will probably bring the path maybe out to here. Or as far as the... yeah. And have it going like almost like a little courtyard area of the roadway going around. And maybe make a terrace out the front. Something like that, just to make it look cool. So it is still a good building. You know, I don't want my map to look shit or anything like that. So I will probably do a nice terracey bit / raised garden perhaps out the back. I could of course, to save the roof, take away one of those sides and have it as an actual big terrace. So these walls would go one further in and give me a whole block of terrace of outdoor space. That might look quite cool. Or do I do that on the... No, don't do it on the front. That's a silly idea. Yeah, you do it on the back or the side. Because it wouldn't look too bad. Anyway, I'm distracted again. We need the stone and flintstone first of all. How deep can we delve? That's the question. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember the names of the YouTubers, but they've dug all the way through, like, to the bottom. I think the title was something like, we pissed off the devs or something like that, because they were just digging and digging and digging to see what would happen and how far they could go. So that has been obviously achieved in the game. Obviously building as high as possible as well. People have done that. The game basically has no boundaries. It has no limits. It's basically limited to your time and effort and sanity of how much you actually want to do. I mean, it's easy to get lost in the game. You know, you can easily, in my opinion, sit for a few hours and it feels like it's 20 minutes has gone by. That's happened quite a lot lately. But if you're just there to game, it doesn't matter. It's the best form of escapism, in my opinion. Oh, we just did a big go on the pickaxe. It's gone. Hopefully, as I was during one of the breaks, just chatting with Jules Joe. I think he goes by Flesh in most of his games. He's the guy we've been teaming with in Enshrouded, and I explained to him the situation of the server not resetting, just the renewal didn't go through to the same server, so we've started a new one. I said we've got the same character. Character isn't server bound, but everything we had achieved on that server is now gone. We've basically lost it, so we're starting again. So he is familiar with it, so when he logs on it won't be too much of a shock. I'm making a reet mess of this. I'm going all over the shop. A couple more whacks, or do we just... Nah, we'll do a couple more. See if we can get rid of that. I don't think it breaks completely, you just need to go and repair it. Oh, swing and miss. There we go, doesn't look so... Ah, there it is. Not too bad. Yeah, we certainly made a good effort of that. Nice. The simplicity of the game as well, with like no repair costs. You don't need a specific material, like it's a copper pickaxe. I don't need copper to repair it. It can just be repaired. You know, it's that simple to just enjoy the game without having to do too much grinding. But some people like the grind, which is fine. That wasn't rude. Okay. So I'm not sure that's going to be enough to make the monstrosity of a roof that is going to be needed. I mean, I could, of course, remove half of the material. Excuse me, that's the beer. Remove half of the materials and just have it as a smaller abode, which was what was said at the beginning, and then I got distracted. That is an option. I could keep... So just do half of it. I could keep the floor as well. That's already here. And use it as an outdoor... like storage area or something. Because there's no weather in the game. So nothing will get damaged. So that's not a bad option. It will also give me a load of flintstone and shroudwood back. And we have the flame altar on the side of one of the rooms. So essentially it would be this large downstairs and then with an upper floor. So we'd put some stairs somewhere going up. Maybe from the altar here going up and then open onto a ceiling. I can see that working. And then I would put the bed up there with some stuff and have the craftspeople, only for the moment obviously because we're going to be moving. It's just I've started the build, so I kind of want to finish it even if it's going to be used or not. Because we'll remove the flame once as well, so... Right, so, yeah. We'll do the original. We'll cut it down by a half. Use those materials to create the interior and the roof. Because I'll get a load more flintstone back so I can make more of the roof that I want to use. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Because this is just beastly. This is like end game size when you've got everything and you just want like a big ass building and do some fancy stuff inside with, which I'm simply not going to do. Right. So let's go and remove. You gotta love Enshrouded's lack of physics. Because I've just got floating walls. Okay, there's the flame. We could even just keep the flame outside on that patio bit. So bring the wall in from here. And then kind of put a little awning or something over that flame. Okay, that's a more realistic size. Flintstone wall, and we're going to go there. Which means we could probably change the orientation of the house as well. So where will the front be? I think it will still go here, so the front of the house is overlooking the shroud in the air over there. I will cut that tree down there, and we'll just keep it as that. I think maybe we take it one less lengthwise as well. So we're going to need to move you again, old butt. Actually, let's pick this up. You can just wait. That. So that's 3 by 4. And then we've got a nice outdoor ready-made area. I could just put some fencing around it. Might change the style of the floor, but that is it. I missed one, didn't I? Hello. Oh. You don't have a roof, but apparently I've just given him a shop. I have not done that. And I've also not given myself a door. Double jump. Okay, this is a better size. This is much better. So considering that is now the open plan bit here, I think I'm going to put door in there. No. No, we'll have that out the back. And then we'll have the door. We'll try the door here. I do like windows right next to the door. We'll do that. And I may even make them big windows. So we can take out this middle bit and just put it as nice one big window. Yeah. So that is the front, and I'll put a little roof corner bit here to have a little words elude me, but a thing coming out to accent the door that we'll put in. We'll have to level off the front bit here as well, but that's not an issue with the old rake. So we come in. We'll have a corridor straight here going straight out to the back. We'll keep you there for the moment. So we'll have all the crafts bit downstairs. We'll do the upstairs with the bed and stuff. And then we'll probably keep that as it is. So I need another door. It's not a door. To try and mirror the front. That looks fine. And then I think the sides can stay as they are. That one looks bigger. One, two, three, four. Just because it is. Okay, so let's just do that. Some more big windows on the side, but that's of a different height. Oh, it's going all over the place. I will probably just make one big window here as well, so I'm not really bothered just yet about those windows. rid of that. What will a column look like in there? Yeah, like that. And we can simply just fill in the window gap at some point. Just gives it a bit of a bit more feature. Yeah. So if we now just make the wall solid, and then we can fill in what windows we want afterwards. I still will have the big windows at the front though. Check those pillars in the corner, all look the same. Okay, and they'll probably go all the way up. So we could put another one. Is it there? Another one like that. What does that look like outside? Ooh, yes. We'll do that going up. And how much more flintstone I've got. Alright. So that's looking much better. I can move the flame as well, so I will do that. I'll move the flame so it's more central around this location somewhere, I think. I can put a nice wall around. I'm thinking possibly a high pillar, or no, a low pillar, sorry, with a shroud wood going across. Now, do I want a flintstone floor? Be slightly raised like that. No. We'll keep it as it is. And we'll use the rake, I think, to put around the outside the path. That's weird. Yeah, I want it flush. I want the texture of the pillar to be inside, not outside. That's better. Much neater. That side seems okie dokie, and so is that. Right. I do like the pillar going up there on the corners. Yeah, that's quite cool. So let's change the shroud wood now at the top. Oh, I missed it. Oh no, that's the other ones. Oh no, it's not. Oh, well, they got rid of the whole column, but we can just put that back in. Right, now we need the shroud wood going up. But I want it to be the length of the column. The height of the column even. Go one more up than that. Yes. No. Can. Yeah, that's it. But it needs to be a window. Here's me hoping it would be 3 across. Ah, that's not fair. Do I want it 3 across? It would make it much easier for building later on if it was all like that. And then we can make more use of the outside area, I guess. Because the craftspeople need to be sheltered, but they're not going to be really staying around here. This is going to be like a holiday home. So it doesn't really matter where they go. So I think I will make it so it's 3 by... That's likely. I think a 3 by 4 at that orientation will be quite nice. So let's put that 4 in here. Get rid of that. 3. Right. Just need to make sure that's even. Yeah. 1. I think that's better. Let's just check. It is going to be shroud wood. We should have enough. Inshallah. Okay, so that's 1. 2. 4, so we're a little bit short on that side. Okay, keeping it all like that, as I said, will make the building, the rest of it, much easier. I needed to change that, didn't I? So we're going 3 across. I don't know why I just got rid of those. can see where my brain goes from one thing to the next, and I don't really focus enough to get something done without messing it up. But hey, never mind. 2 there. 3. Right, so that's what I want there. So we'll mimic that over here. Okay. Get rid of those and bring them backwards. And that. We don't have multiple walls on top of each other. Right, now we're getting something which is making more sense in my head. Very strange place to be at times, but someone has to be. I wanted it 4. Come on. Just thinking internally, that still doesn't look quite right. Where's that come from? Did I make a mistake over there? Oh, this is getting frustrating. I shouldn't have started again. I've messed up all of the clicking and the snapping and the numbers. Now it's getting dark. Right. I've been going at this little haphazard stream for nearly 3 hours now, and I do have an idea about this first house, what I want it to look like. I just need to get the proportions and the numbers all fixed up. It's going to stay this kind of size because it's just a nice small house to really get back into the swing of how to build. Oh yeah, that's where I made the mistake. So I need to bring that one in and then fix some of the pillars. That's fine, not a problem. And then we'll have a nice outside area going around and perhaps a terrace bit, maybe some pillars going outside to make a little bit of an overhang as well. Yeah, I know what I want it to look like now. Okay, so we're fine with this one. So moving forwards with Enshrouded will be new main location. No, over here by the ancient obelisk in the Mark of Sameth. That's where this kind of area will put the main base bit, because I'm pretty sure it's foresty and it's not too far from Glenwood's End here, the big project that I want to do. So going from there to there for the first time shouldn't be too much of an issue. And all around here, and we were just about over around here earlier, there's good resources as well. And there's a tin mine around here not too far away as well. So it's a good location for resources. It's close to the hunter and the carpenter as well. Once we come to re-unlock those, it would be nice and simple to do it all from there. And we can make a nice little forest village kind of thing with all of our new craftspeople. So that is going to be the next stream, moving up there. I'll finish this area where off stream, so that's going to be the new area, and then hopefully the next stream after that will be Glenwood's End again, where we have to clear that out. There's a nasty Fatzilla puking boss in there, so we need to clear all that area out again, put the flame down, get another flame first of all, and then we can work on that. So that is now my Enshrouded moving forward because of a little hiccup due to server IPs and renewal of servers. So hopefully I can get that done. It will be a little bit more organized than this stream was, and we will be able to now move forwards nice and slowly but surely. We will get there. So I will end this one here. It's been about a 3-hour session, and I know what I want to achieve in my head. There's no point putting it on stream because it's not going to be terribly exciting. But the new one over here, we'll definitely do a good job up there for the next stream, which will be sometime during the week. My next video on the channel, which I will probably do soon, actually maybe later today, is character creator for Dragon's Dogma 2. I've got a live stream of that upcoming for next Sunday when it's released, but they have released the character creator, so I'm going to jump onto that. I'll record it. If I like it, I'll chuck it on the channel. If it's not so good, then I'll leave it and just leave it for the live stream next Sunday. But a highly anticipated game, that one. It looks amazing. I did play the first one, so I am already hooked. So I'll go and mess around on the character creator, see what I can do, and then we'll move forward with the channel during the week. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a chore. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe if you're watching this at a later point, and we'll see you all next time.